in a position to get an investment that will change your life. Yes, knowledge, they say, is power. What if I told you that with a property with government approved document in Lagos State, in one of the fastest developing corridors of Lagos State, can be yours just with 3 million naira? Will you believe it? But that is the truth. That is exactly what I'm bringing to you this morning. That here at Elerenigbe, at Zenith Gardens, you can have a plot of land that is having government allocation C of O. Look at it there. Government allocation C of O at Ibeju lekki. If you know Ibeju lekki, you know Gardens phase 2. We launched phase 1 some months ago, and within less than 2 months, it was sold out. Yes, in this Lagos, it was sold out. And that's property, we sold it, started selling it at 28 million, and then we continued to 30 million. Within 2 months, it was sold out. So now we have phase 2. We are at phase 2 of it, and I found it my pleasure to come and bring it to you today. That we want to launch it. You can see a lot of people everywhere on site because the launch is taking place today. In case you don't know, this property is beside the popular Lekki Havana phase 2. Lekki Havana phase 2 is just the roof you are seeing there, the black roof you are seeing there, that is Lekki Havana phase 2. This is Zenith Gardens, facing Elerenigbe Road at Lekki, at Ibeju lekki. So here you have plots for your use: 300 square meters, 500 square meters, 1,000 square meters. That's because you can see it's facing the major road. We have commercial plots here. These commercial plots are for business. You can open a shopping mall here. You can open a business of your own here. You can even, a bank is also allowed to be here, because this place, the whole of this road, there's no bank. And a restaurant is allowed to be here, a cafe restaurant, because the whole of this as is too, there is none. So when you position early, you'll be able to get in early to pitch what business you want to pitch. Then that one is going for 2 plots of land, that is 1,000 square meters. But apart from that, you can also do your 500 square meters. This 500 square meters, you can use it to do a small mini estate inside this estate. You buy it, build blocks of flats. Do you know that since this year, prices of apartments skyrocketed, so that people are not able to get any apartment for 1 million again in this Lagos. It is going for 2 million, 3 million, 4 million in these houses. So you buy 500 square meters and build apartments, build it up to 2 floors. Yes, study building or 2. It is allowed here. This is a scheme. It's government allocation. The scheme is for low and medium height, medium level buildings. It's not for skyscrapers. So you can do 2-story building here and rent it out and make your cool money. Oh yes, this place is the very busiest part of Ibeju lekki, where the airport and the seaport, Dangote refinery, they're all within themselves here. Within 10 to 15 minutes, right? You have gone from one unit to the other. That is how it is. So here, if you build your apartment here, you get people that will rent it without wasting of time. And moreover, one thing I like about this place is the land, but the topology is very dry. Just look at this period. It's raining already in Lagos. Even last night it rained. In fact, when it was raining last night, I was afraid that I might not be able to come out. But look at it now. It's completely dry. So this is it. This estate is not too large. It's not too large. This estate is buy and build. You can see all the buildings around. This is in a community where people live already. and other developers have come in to build things. You seen that house in front? That is apartment that somebody built there, that blue roof. It's apartments that somebody built and it's making cool cash now. So this is, you can do something like that here. Or you buy a 300 square meters, use it to build a family house, or you can build a retirement home, whatever you choose. Build a fully detached duplex or bungalow here, like Lekki Havana bungalow. Let me tell you, if you build by yourself, it will cost you less. It's just that it will cost you more stress, but the money will be less. In case you don't have money to buy, we have Soles bungalow phase one, phase two there. We have Lekki Havana phase two here. Okay, so among other estates. So those houses, Soles right now is selling for 79 million, 80 million, you know. So, and then the other one is selling for 70 million. So if you don't have money to buy those ones, you can buy land here and build at your own pace and for your own design. A plot of land here for 300 square meters is going for 18 million. That one can carry you one full bungalow, 4 bedrooms, fully detached bungalow. That 18 million land. By the time you buy the 18 million land, you do the other documentation you need to do, get your building approval and start building. You will be, by the time you finish your building, it can never cost you up to 60 million naira. But you must have somebody that you trust that can do the work for you. I develop. If you can trust me, then safe hand. All right. Then if you don't want 300 square meters, you can buy 500 square meters. That 500 square meters can get you 2 units of 3 or 4 bedrooms bungalow with enough parking space and even with small garden. Yes, that's how it works. So at the 500 square meters is 30 million naira for now. See, all these prices I'm giving you now, they are today's prices. So today and this month prices. Any moment they can change it. I'm telling you from how it works. So these are what we call pre-launch prices. So as we are launching it today, those prices are still carrying over to maybe like a month or two from now, and never more than that. That's how it works. So if you like it and you're interested, the best thing for you to do now is to drop 3 million naira now. That is for 300 square meters, the one for one bungalow. Then if otherwise you drop 5 million naira now, that is the one for the 500 square meter. That is two, that can carry you a duplex, a triplex, or 2 bungalows. You understand? So that one you drop 5 million now. So even if the price change to 100 million tomorrow, uh, you're not going to be affected. But the payment plan is for 6 months. Sorry, the payment plan beautifully. The management accepted our request for clients to pay 12 months without interest. That is massive. That one is great. 12 months. This is June. You start now, you drop that 5 million now. You keep paying till next June. Why won't you pay up your 30 million by that time? By God's grace, you will be able to do it without adding any other extra money. And then this land, when you buy this land, your mind don't come down because this one is having double bulletproof protection, government allocation. It falls under a scheme. Then certificate of occupancy. That's the second one. So Lagos State government will never collect this land back because that scheme we talk about, they are the ones that make it possible. It's them that do the scheme. So whenever the scheme means they have allotted some areas for so different developments. So the development that Lagos State gave for this place is for building of residential and commercial house. Okay, so this one is not an illegal land. It's not an acquisition land. It's not a committed land for government project. So this is fine. So please help us. Let me shift a little bit. So that is what you are going to do. Call me immediately. As you are listening to this video, as you are watching this video now, call me. Because as you are thinking of whether you should or you should not now, another person is already taking that bold step. Let me show you number of writers that are here already. All these writers here, they all have clients that are interested in this place. And by the time all the clients begin to take action to pay or to send somebody to inspect today, tomorrow, or within 1 week. Then as they are moving ahead to acquire a plot here, by the time you think finish and ask your friend, and ask your husband, and ask your wife, and come back to us, you will hear it is sold out. It's not bragging, it's not threatening, it's the living truth, how it works. So what I advise my clients is, when you see genuine property, the one that is really, really genuine, double genuine, if you have that means to be part of it, don't delay it. Don't delay it. Because I had this client, I had one client in UK. Sometime 2022, this 2026, 2023, there was a project we launched at Lekki Express Road. That place is like 8-9 minutes drive from here now. That project that time we launched it at 18 million. I told that client to pay. It has a location like this too. She said her brother wanted to come over to UK. You know, that time UK traveling act was too rapid. That she has 4-5 million in her account. That time the initial deposit was 2 million. She has 4 to 5 million in her account that she can pay. But her brother wants to come. So by the time, and I said, well, you make the best decision. It's your family. I can't decide for you. If I encourage you to let your brother go. So according to her, she gave her brother that money to bring his family, and they moved to Scotland. After like 2 months, she not came again and said she won that property. It was sold out. So I have to go out because of this reason. I have to go out. Send me a message now or call me. I'm online.